Welcome back. As you'll see right here, this is my outdoor CAD program. This is kind of what I got in mind for my camper. Let's make sure, probably back up a little bit. Okay, what we've got here is the camper is 7 foot long. It's going to be 4 foot from the bottom of the frame to the top. That'll leave me approximately 44 inches. Well, time you get the frame, top of the frame, about 42 inches, something like that. Inside, I'm going to go up 2 foot here, come up 4.5 foot to this point, angle that back. The door will be approximately right in here. I think that's where I decided it needed to be. The back of the door about the center of the axle, probably 2 foot. I may make it a little more, maybe 28, I don't know. It's going to be, of course, there'll be a cross member here, 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 and probably here. I'm going to make this frame out of, I got some 2x4s, but I'm probably going to rip them down 1.5 inches. Make that out of that. And I was originally going to cover, I've got some tin off of a old swimming pool wall. But I've got some material that it's an old canopy type deal from a camper, kind of rolls out. It's still in pretty good shape, and I'm kind of thinking I might just try to cover it with that. I can cover the sidewalls first, then I can cover the roof and let it overlap and fold it under, then fasten it with screws, put silicone down, then fasten it with screws. I'm wanting it as light as possible, so I'm pulling it behind the four-wheeler. I built one of these before, and I can put a picture up that I was going to pull behind the four-wheeler, but I used actual plywood for the frame. I put a little kitchen area on the back. It was 8 foot long, but it was just too heavy. It was too heavy for this four-wheeler I got. So this one, like I said, I made it a little bit shorter, 7 foot, and like I said, I'm wanting it to be as light as possible. I'm hoping to keep the weight under 300 pounds, 350 at the most. Right now, the frame, the platform I'm on, is probably 150 pounds. So that's my ideas anyway. If y'all have got any other ideas, let me know, which I'll probably have this done before I put the video up. So okay, I'm gonna get busy and start building this side frame. I'm gonna get it laid out like I want it, and I'll just make two. The frame's gonna come down on the side of the frame instead of on top, because this plywood is 4 foot wide, and I want every inch I can get inside, so I'm going to attach the frame to the outside. I'll have a little gap here that I'll have to fill in with, I don't know, with some that styrofoam board or something. I'll figure something out. Anyway, that's kind of my idea, and I'll bring you back when I get some more work done. Okay, I've got all my pieces cut, kind of laid out the way I want them. All but this one will go right in here. I haven't decided on how wide I want my door yet, so I'll cut that one in a little bit. The best thing is I cut these off to length and ripped them, so I've got all my other pieces cut right here for the other side. So it shouldn't take me too long, but I'm probably going to run out of screws because I don't think I got enough. But I'm going to try to get some of it up so we can kind of see what it looks like. Okay, I got it kind of stuck up there, kind of get a feel of what it's going to look like. I think I've got plenty of headroom, so I'm going to drop the whole wall down about 3 inches. And That's what happens when you get in a hurry, not paying attention. These angles are supposed to go together. So I've just got to take this one off and flip it 90 degrees. Then I was putting this here for, that's a 2-foot wide gap there between that pole and this clamp. I can get in and out of there pretty easy, so I think 2 foot would be plenty for a doorway. So let me fix my mistakes, and I'm going to drop it down about 3 inches and see what it looks like there. Okay, we're back at it again today. Rained all day yesterday, so I didn't get to work on it. I got this side up. I think it's where I want it. Get the other side up, and I'm going to have to come back, and I bought bolts to fasten these studs, or whatever you want to call them, to the frame. I just got one screw in each one right now just to hold it in place. Alright, I got the frame all squared away and bolted to the frame. I'll show you what I've done here. What I've done was drilled a 7/8 hole in about 3/8 of an inch spade bit, then drilled the rest of the way through with 1/4 inch. Put the bolts in, flat washer on each side. That way this here, all these nuts are nothing stick out. It'll be flush whatever I put on their tin or the awning. I'm not sure what material I'm going to use yet, but did that all the way around. Now in this, on the corners, I couldn't put the bolts in. I had to use lag screws because you got the 2x4 in the front, so I couldn't go all the way through. So I put some like 3-inch, 3.5-inch lag screws in there. It's pretty solid. Now I'm going to start. Got to put me some cross members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. Okay, I'm going to get started on that. Alrighty, I've got the frame about probably 70-75% complete. It's pretty solid. That's just a brace I had up there. Okay, I've still got to do the back. What I'm wanting to do here is basically what I'm wanting is a door that'll fold down, open from the top, fold down, and you'll have like a place to set a camp stove or prepare your food or whatnot. When you open the door, it's going to come in probably to here. Where we at? Can't see it. I don't know. 2.5, 3 foot up. Then I'll box this area in and have storage, because you won't need it inside, because that's where your feet's going to go. I may come down, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that yet, but then probably put a door on the inside so you can access the storage compartment from the inside or the outside. I'm still undecided on what I'm going to cover it with. If I cover it with the material, which is a awning from a camper, that was my original idea, just to build the frame, cover it, and use it. But I'm kind of thinking about going ahead and putting something on the inside walls and possibly insulating it. It'd be nicer, but a lot more work. And I even thought about putting the awning material on the inside and putting the tin I've got on the outside. So any opinions or ideas would be considered. I've still got to put probably a cross member down the middle. If I put the awning material on the outside, I'm going to have to put probably a lot more cross members to support that. If I put the tin, probably only going to need to put one down the middle. I'm kind of leaning toward the tin on the outside. The tin is an old swimming pool wall. It's not real heavy, but it's got, if you've ever seen a swimming pool wall, they've got little, basically bends going zigzag to give it strength. I think that would be good. It's going to add more weight. I've still got to put in this cross member. My drill ran out of juice. It's fixed to start raining here in a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to probably end this part of the video, and let me back up so you can kind of get a better view of what I got going on. Ended up taller than I wanted it, but I wanted headroom. I didn't want to be bumping my head in it. I probably could have still lowered it 2 or 3 inches, but I'm not going to change it now.